Okay, we're kind of getting near the end of the process here. The bread has risen in the bowl for the last time. Look at how big it is. And I'm turning the oven on now to 325, kind of in between 325 and 350. And I'm finishing up greasing the pans to get a little bit of butter. This is the dog's favorite part because they are butter fiends. Do you see them down there? Waiting for me to finish up. So, and I always put a little extra butter in here so that I always finish with a little bit that I can give to the dogs who have waited very patiently for me to finish greasing all these pans. And now, to be fair, we'll split this up. There we go. That's it, guys. That's the big moment. Alright, so now we're going to start cutting up the bread and putting it into the pans. So, you dump the bread out on the board like so. And now we're going to cut this into about 7 loaves. So, usually cut it into about 6 pieces and then kind of pull off from those the last piece. So, got a little bit of flour on here to flour the board. Three, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll make 1 loaf from a little piece of each of these loaves. Now, they should be in equal sizes. It's kind of tough to always get that right, but they look like they're pretty close. Okay, now, here's the fun part. This is actually one of the things I learned in the bakery. How to make a pile of dough into a loaf real quick. So, you grab one, kind of stretch it, put it on the board like that, knock out all the air. The neighbors downstairs really appreciate this part. Make sure you get out as much air as you can. And then fold it over like so. Fold it over like so. Put it like that. Fold it like so. Pinch the ends in. Fold them like that. And then when you get near the end, you just kind of hit it like that to seal the bottom. Roll it. There you go. You got a loaf. So we'll put this one in the pan. Now I try to use steel pans whenever I can, but I don't have enough steel pans for all of them. But so there it is. It's in the pan. Actually, let's go over here. We're gonna kind of push it down like that. This is something I learned from my father-in-law. I don't know why he does this, but I do it because that's the way I saw it. So, there we go. Flipped it over. And now we're going to take the knife and mark little slits in the top, let it breathe. And now we're going to let this rise for, oh, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. And I'm going to do the same with the rest of these loaves here, but I don't think there's any reason that we need to videotape that. So